Hello everyone, we're back with more Ark Nova. I'm about to hit the bottom of arena, I guess. Recently I don't seem to know how to play this game properly anymore. And the games were even that terrible I was not able to narrate my thoughts properly, so I couldn't even make videos out of it. I'm trying to get out of this downward spiral, but I'm having a bit of trouble. So let's see how we can do this time. Probably selling sponsors, drawing board again. X token of souls. It's also okay, not the best actions, but could be worse. Let's see what the opponent has. No discard cards and discount animal. I would like discount animals. We have an Amazon house, which is nice, but not much from the animals. Reindeer, we could start with something like Herbivores Uni, but we're not having priority. Sucks a bit. Are we taking one of these Europe animals? They are a bit against the, maybe the jellyfish. We want to build a large aquarium anyway for it to fill the sector, so could be an idea. Take 2 rep uni. Let's go with it. These require so many, like a Europe tech, so I don't feel it worth. What is our end goals? Naturalist, not helpful. Large animal zoo, not sure. Not sure. But I don't know. You can let me know in the comments what would be your take with this starting hand. But I feel like it's not the best. We could also start Primate Uni and hope for a release. But on the other hand, I think Herbivore Uni is much better. Two rep uni is also good to get us to 6 rep. Then we need to fill this section kinda quickly. Building a 3 size for the reindeer, not the best. Is there anything we are interested in? Not that much. Nothing seems to be too... The best one is the porcupine, I guess, but no chance to draw it up. Let's start with a large aquarium down here. Gives us some nice X tokens. Amazon house could fade later, fit somewhere up here, I think. Would be a spot where I'm looking for. If we can get it down earlier, then it can also come down in the appeal section, but I'm not sure how fast we can get it down. Let's see what they take. They take Asia. We could also take hand size and make it a fast round. We don't have much to do anyway. We can break first, so we get the X token with it and have a source high up. They can't break anyway now. They can. They could have the Asian monkey, so we probably should take the uni first. Should we take... This does not give us any rep. Hand size is not so much needed. This could give us something to glide, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's go for a herbivore. But the rep uni might be more useful. But this can give us some kind of direction. Platypus is nice. That's something playable. I still think we can break and see what they do afterwards. We're not too attached to some of these. They might have Pilfer Monkey. Primatologist. But with the Platypus, at least we won't hit. I think this one would be a bit better, but with the Platypus, at least we don't hit the appeal cap, and we didn't take the rep uni anyway. So even if they have the macaque, they can't pilfer us at least. Oh, giraffe. Okay, so they have 2 species already. Do we want to build a 4 size and then maybe if they don't break, build a pavilion or something? 4 size could be useful at some point. But I guess they will break now. Since the reindeer is an herbivore and it's our tech here, maybe the jellyfish can go, although it's a Europe tech and a new species. Maybe the jungle can go. I am not so sure I want to play monkeys anyway if they have the primatologist. There would be some releases. I guess that's okay. So the jungle would have been nice. Snap this, play it, although we're not Regina for it. We probably take... We could snap for the Australia release, but this feels not so useful. We could snap for the Europe bird, play it in the 4 size and field the appeal section, but we don't have enough money. So I think we need cards and maybe find something to sell. Asian elephant, that's nice. That could be something for later. Probably take the 2 rep uni upgrade build. We can get rid of the breeding program and break. Get rid of the reindeer. They didn't use their worker, so might be a good idea. Maybe they realized. No. Even though the breeding program, maybe you should have gotten rid of the jellyfish, play the breeding program and don't bother with the and get rid of the expert in large animals. But I still think, no, we want to break before we... Yeah, keeping the large expert in large would have been much better. So playing the breeding program, which can be useful during this game. Gives us an edge in all these projects. They can finish their section as well. We want to clever down something. Maybe cards. We're very poor, which is a bit annoying. But we can sell some cards now. But it would have been so much cleaner to keep the large. Expert in large, get already rid of the jellyfish. Keep the breeding program for later. But we did not do that. And that's okay. We have to deal with it now. See where we go from here. So let's continue working for herbivores. Unfortunate. Galapagos. That's a bit terrifying. We could also take a uni, another rep uni, so we're very close to, and play the Tasmanian Devil, so we get a second worker. Scarlet macaw, so they have 3 species, which they might support. Good thing we broke before they played animals. We can't play both, which is a bit unfortunate. They cost 27. Okay, they have 4 species. They will support that project. Will we get a project this round? Probably not. Should we take another uni? Probably makes sense to take the uni. We have so many X tokens. They might just break. Probably not with. Upgrade sponsors, probably. expert on Europe, so they're also 5 habitats. We're doing so bad on the projects. We could play the pufferfish. Venom might be a bit annoying for them, but it's on sponsors, so they probably... But it will give us the next worker. So we can take... Oh, I like this one. But the Galapagos is also very good. No, I'm stuck with building. We can take America's Partner Zoo. And then we could play Amazon House up here. Fortunately, we're missing the cards upgrade to go past. You can play it like this. That seems nice. They take 5 money. Okay. No snapping. I think there's at least the Galapagos would be very snappable for them. This at least gives us a lot of, not many new species, but some. And another herbivore, which is definitely nice. Maybe we should have sold the reindeer. But with the bamboo forest, it could be nice to release it. They have a sponsor to play. Science Library. Quite a good sponsor. It's a bit annoying that I'm missing 1 money. Maybe I should have sold the reindeer just for that. Do we snap something? We can draw cards. Maybe I should have sold the reindeer. Let's draw 2 cards. Okay, we have the release anyway. Yeah, but again, that was not good planning, ending with 5 money, not being able to fill the section. That hurts a bit. And we are missing out on this rep during the break. They probably have another animal to play. And they can play the Australian animal. No, maybe we should have considered that as well. Now they have 5 habitats. Let's break and sell the Marabou. Now we have enough to build, at least. It's a bit annoying we can't build the 5 size now, but at least we can build and fill in this section. That gives us some more appeal. What's our next moves? We're still so poor. Ah, this makes no sense. Build the 2 size next to rock at least. At least we're getting some more income with it. Maybe we build a 1 size kiosk since we need the money kind of and the pavilion. Maybe it makes more sense. Let's see, they break. At least they don't have many cards in hand, but they have another good project coming up. We also have a project coming up at least. But we might want to take the partner zoo anyway. But giving them Galapagos seems very wrong. But building again seems also quite wrong. They can take snapping for it, which is a bit annoying. Guess we want still Asia with the elephant. Will they take snapping? Probably. And get the Galapagos. We have kind of good things coming in, but no. They get ×2 as well, which is also a bit annoying. And just playing the reindeer feels not great. Okay, they don't take the ×2. But they have a lot of X tokens, so they might think they can live without it. What will they snap? Probably the Galapagos. This is too good to pass up. Meerkat then. I see. We can play the llama at least with it. Maybe take this one still. And then we can flock the llama with it. That's feeling at least quite good. And we have now the tags. We will get the enclosure when we release the reindeer. Red kangaroo. That's also quite nice. Bamboo forest makes sense. But we have the other release anyway, so I'm good with it. And we have 5 herbivores now. So we have a good project coming as well. They did their good projects. Will we do a cards action? Take all the herbivores. We do have hand size. It's a bit annoying, they probably will break. But that's okay for us as well, since we are a bit poor. Maybe draw away the cobra, I don't want to get constricted. Probably the monkey can go. The boar could be interesting as well for us. Draw one more from the deck. So we can do project. But if we do take the ×2, they just break. But we can do the project, get the X tokens back. Still put the time. Maybe we take the 5 money anyway. But if they break, they get rid of a lot of cards. And their sponsor is not upgraded, so they don't get that much money anyway. So that could be okay. They go for the money section, apparently. They have a good income compared to us. I still think I'll take the yeah, the herbivores for sure. Do we need snapping? Are we afraid of the panda? Do we want to play the panda ourselves? We have so many. Maybe we just need the money. Yeah, I think we need the money. Gain 3 for sure, and take the ×2. If they break, so be it. They have to get rid of a lot of cards. But if they don't, we get a lot of money. So I guess it's a win-win in this situation. We have still plenty of projects coming. We could keep the constrictor then. And at least they don't have huge enclosures for now. Then next round we can start with a 5 size. So if we could get all the money, that would be kind of nice. Then we would be at 57, even at 61, which would be enough to play Asian elephant and red kangaroo. But I guess they will break. Yeah, makes sense. They should. But at least they get rid of a lot of cards. Our end game is not looking good yet, but with these two we can get 2 for large animals at least. Probably the taper can go. Yeah, I think so. They are so rich. We might still just do break. Let's get the peel first. I don't know if it matters at that point. We will build more, so large animals should be better. So 1 more income, that's good. These sponsorship elephants would be kind of nice. We can use the X token to build a 5 size for now. build it here, so get some more money. Maybe we could also do release now. Or we just get 10 money. Don't have much to do with it anyway. Okay, for now. Bit more money, like 8 more money, then we could play 2. But it's okay to play it later. That's annoying. Hmm. That's actually quite annoying. Do we think they want to build? We can take cards. Probably publications can go, since we can't upgrade those anyway. Do we want to constrict their sponsors? We can do our release now, since I don't mind getting more money if they break afterwards. Then we can start next rounds with the boa and the elephant and constrict their SOs. That could be an idea. But I'm not sure if they break, they are still so rich. Yeah, let's release the reindeer. Get snapping, finally get rid of the small animals is also a project for them. We could also cut down the one size, but I don't think so. Yeah, the panda, they have Asia. Do they have a bear? Maybe let's don't take a risk. A rhino, always snap from the deck. But I'm not sure how. Yeah, they can get Americas with it, so it would be kind of good for them. But they need to build for it again. So cut down this one. Would be a bit dangerous since they could just break, which they might do anyway. They don't. They play their meerkat then. So they finished the money section. Do we just break? Probably. I don't see... Playing the sponsorships would also be kinda nice. Now we can constrict even. Maybe we do that. This might cost them some X tokens at least, I think. We could also play the Galapagos now. Play the elephant later, sell. The sponsorship elephants is so many points, so I don't want to sell it now. Maybe play the elephant for now. Yay! International Zoo. This is not looking good. But I guess International Zoo is the better one. But my end games are terrible. They have some. They have at least one here. But we still have good animals coming. So we just break. Probably with an... do we need to spend the next token? Probably not. I'd like to get build out of the way. So the monkey would be nice, but that's a bit late. So these will be maybe 11 and 14, 25, so we're at 85. If we can pay for both of these, which is 50. We have 32, 40. We have 40. We can sell, we need to sell 3. We could do that. We do cards. Yeah, maybe. We can take a debt, which is very nice with 2 end goals. So one more project is very helpful for that. They play animals now. We break and sell the panda. Okay, sponsorship elephants is still, it's 5 points at some point, so it might become useful. They can break with this. That's, I forgot about the ibex. They're making good points with that. They're getting close to 4 herbies. And they can snap the rhino now. But they still need to build for it. Dusky Leaf is good. So it's pretty even. We have good things coming, but they might get a rhino. Okay, they don't get a rhino. They will get another petting zoo if they want it. At least we get some appeal during the break, they don't. And we get 2 cards with the extra rep. Which is good since we need to sell some cards here. And our action order is terrible, actually. Something I need to improve on as well. We could do project, take 3x tokens, but I want the... What did they take? A reward breeding. It's okay. Is Africa relevant? Not that much. They don't have an aquarium. Maybe this could be, probably not. Maybe we can draw from the deck. Not so useful. Maybe we snap still the petting zoo. We could play the sponsorship elephant, sell something, then we are at... We need 50, right? So if we sell 3, that's not enough. We need to break to play 2 animals. We could finish in 2, I guess. In 3, right? We make 14. Then we don't have anything to... Maybe just get 12 money. Then we had 45. We need to sell 2. And then we can still pouch 2. Oh, we are missing 1. We can pouch 1, so it's 9, 14, 23, 88. 1 project is not enough. How do we do? Maybe we need to draw 1 more card. Yeah, we need to do cards before. So let's play a sponsor and sell 1. So we could get to 45, so we need 2 more cards. But then we're still not finishing. With the 5 from the sponsorship elements, we might. But this feels very slow. Now they can build for their rhino. Can we finish with 12 money? 14 and 11, 25. We can finish with 12 money in 2, so they don't have time for building, and yeah, maybe this is the way to go. We can only get 23. But we get 1 rep here. So it should still be only 1 action. If I did not miscalculate anything. Large aquarium. So they won't play the rhino. So we need to sell 1. This is 8. Not better. This is 5. And the possibility that we can market something as 0 since it costs 26. The adept could be a lot of points, but this is also might be 2 extra from our end goals, 1 for large animals, well the turtle as well, but also 1 from specialized habitats or international zoo, that was it. So we'll see. We have quite some end games. They will do animals. What do they have? Do they have a shark or something? That would be quite some points. Okay. But that should still be okay, I think. We'll see. They have 1 endgame showing. So they can have at most the same amount as we do, but they could get a sponsor with the turtle. At least this one is not points, but they get victory columns, so it's 1 more point. At least. Yeah, 1 more point, I think. Yeah. So I think we should be safe. They played both animals from the display. So, yeah, we had a lot of animals that gave us a lot of points. And we had Amazon House. We did not find many sponsors to play, but these gave us quite some points, which was useful. We flocked a lot, the reindeer release at some point. So we used the space very, very nice. Now they made us lose again on Americas, unfortunately. But yeah, we should be safe. They had favorite zoo. Okay, so finally I won a game. 28 turns was quite good. 15 points back, so we are back at 1600 at least. Slowly getting up, maybe. I don't know, it was the first victory in a while. But that's how it goes sometimes. Let me know in the comments what you think about the game, about the starting hand, and how I played, if I should have done things differently. And then see you next time. Have a good rest of the day or evening or whatever time it is for you. And bye bye.